Hello, welcome again on this platform where I share on thoughts about leadership. Today, I'll be talking about how to lead even when you don't have the position. I'm going to be following our 3-2-1 take action approach, which basically means I will share 3 thoughts or questions around leadership, 2 tips that could actually help you move your leadership forward, and 1 specific action step that you can take. As I mentioned before, today I'll be talking about how you can lead even when you don't have the position. Many people think that they need a position before they can begin to lead others. And this illusion actually prevents many people from taking the steps that they need to move forward and begin to influence people where they are. Yes, I use the word influence because I believe leadership is all about influence. As John Maxwell says, leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less. And when you put on that lens of leadership being about influence, it begins to bring a different meaning to you. Specifically today, I'm going to be talking about how you can lead even when you don't have the position, or better put, how you can influence others when you don't have the position. I believe it's as simple as A, B, C, and I'm going to take you through that right now. So here are the 3 thoughts I'm going to leave with you on this topic. Number 1, achievements. Everybody wants to follow people that know what they're doing. And there is no better way to demonstrate that you know what you're doing than by the results that you command. Let your results speak for you. Make it your duty to be the best that you can be in driving the results and the accomplishments that people want to hear and listen to. I think, for example, for a surgeon who is actually good at his work in performing surgeries, anybody would readily take his advice or guidance in moving forward along their journey. The same for you in whatever field you find yourself. Don't worry about the position. You focus on how you can command those sterling results and performances, and I can guarantee you that with time, you'll begin to command the followership that you desire. That is the A. Now let's go to the B. Behaviors. What kind of character do you have? What kind of personality do you display? If people don't like you, they will not want to get along with you. It's very clear in our world today that your character plays a big role in how people would want to relate with you. And while character is internal, what we see, the behaviors, is what is external. Do you take time to evaluate your behaviors? Do you take time to check how you are demonstrating those values, those skills, those behaviors, those attitudes that people would like to see around them? I guarantee you this, that the moment you begin to demonstrate that, it is likely that you'll begin to command that followership that you desire as well. The third is the C, which is connections. I usually advise my clients that pending the time when you arise to that level of position that you are aspiring to have, you can actually leverage the connections that you have through people who have those positions that you desire. What do I mean? Imagine I'm in a meeting where I'm not a director, I'm not a manager, I'm just one of the specialists or just one of the analysts on the team. And I'm trying to bring forward an idea or bring forward a suggestion that I hope others that are probably managers and directors would write on and go forward with. One of the easiest ways I can do that is to, prior to that meeting, connect with one of the directors or one of the managers, share the idea with them, get their buy-in, and then in that meeting, I can leverage their influence, their position to advance my idea and my suggestion. Connections are a very powerful way of leveraging the positions and the influence of others so that you can influence the people that you desire to influence along your journey. There you have it. A, B, C, very simple way that you can lead even when you don't have the position. Now that I've shared those 3 thoughts with you, let me talk to you about the 2 ways that you can actually apply this. My very first leadership tip to you is start now. I've seen so many of my clients who are usually waiting for a position or waiting for that opportunity before they begin to try and grow in their leadership ability. I'm sure you've heard this statement before, that by the time the opportunity shows up, it's too late to prepare. The best time to start preparing to be a good leader is now. What books are you reading? What materials are you consuming? How are you engaging your leadership ability and improving that leadership ability along your journey? Don't wait till you have the position. Start right now. The second tip I'd leave with you is don't just fail, learn from those failures. Now, when I say start now, I'm sure for many of you, what will begin to flow in your mind is that sense of, what if I mess up? What if it doesn't go well? And I'll be like, yes, that's exactly what you want to happen. I don't know if you've heard of this book by John Maxwell. It says, sometimes we win and sometimes we learn. That's a fantastic perspective to have. When you're not winning, you're actually learning from that experience. So I'd like you to begin to have that mindset shift right now, where you begin to see those failures as actually opportunities to learn. And the faster you fail, yes, that's right, the faster you learn. So you want to actually apply yourself in that regard and say, all right, I'm going to start right now, and I'm going to be ready to make those mistakes so that I can learn from them and move forward quickly. Those are my 2 leadership tips to you. And that now brings me to my 1 action point. I'd like you to ask yourself where you are right now along your journey and what opportunities are available to you to begin to influence even when you don't have the position. Explore your surroundings, find that opportunity, and begin to grow in your leadership ability even from now. You might say, well, I've looked around me and I can't find anywhere. Then I challenge you to another level. Create that opportunity. Gather 5-6 people together, find a common cause, and begin to lead them. Provide direction, provide leadership, provide guidance. These are the ways that you will begin to develop those skills and abilities that you need to have along your journey. As I always like to wrap up these videos, remember, it's not the knowledge that you have in your head that makes a difference, it's the knowledge that you act upon. So take action today and improve your leadership. Bye for now.